Hey, welcome back to Win Your Claim Wednesday. I am here with Chris, and we're going to talk to you about a victory, which we always love. Chris loves Win Your Claim Wednesday because that's what we're talking about and how we can help you win your claim. Chris, give me some details. Let's talk about it and share the victory.
Sure. So this one was an interest one. We'll just say that, and it all
Okay.
comes down to what those insurance policies are basically stated, and some of the
Okay.
exclusions in there. So one particular exclusion in this insurance policy that was pretty much roadblocking the insured to get their claim fully paid out was
Yeah.
they had verbiage in there that due to matching or whatever, we're not going to pay for anything, even if it's discontinued. That's all on the insured. They have to pay for something. So
Right.
just a little bit of a backstory. This insured had tile, basically has a tile roof, and the tiles are discontinued.
And so
So
the policy said they're not
mhm,
going to cover it. Is that what I'm hearing?
policy said we're not going to cover it. We don't
Because
care if
we
they're
don't owe for
discontinued.
matching.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
If they are undamaged, we don't care. We're not going to cover it. Like,
Oh, that's brutal. And so
yeah.
again, it goes back to reading your policy. I know I harp on it almost every time I see you guys, but just understand that these things do come up on a daily
Yep.
basis for us and will come up for you if you don't read the policy and understand that coverage. So
Yep.
they don't want us to pay for matching because Colorado is a non-matching state. It is a uniform
Correct.
appearance state, but in the policy, it is trying to exclude even if we pay for the roof, we don't have to pay for the matching part of it, which just there's all sorts of things that are making me wonder like what. But anyhow, Chris, go ahead.
Well, basically, you've got kind of some conflicting factors going on. So
Okay.
you're in a jurisdiction that actually won't allow discontinued tiles to go on. They just won't
Yeah, that's
allow
a
it.
tough spot.
And they're also there's a certain percentage. A lot of jurisdictions are different. Certain percentages, if you exceed 25% of the roof repair, basically of those tiles that need to be repaired, if they exceed 25% of what your total roof square footage is, then it automatically has to go into a full roof replacement. So there's just a few
Gotcha.
different things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So there's different factors that come into that, and that's the thing that we want you guys to understand. Watching this, if you're a contractor, property manager, insured property owner, commercial, residential,
mhm,
just understand that this is what we do on a daily basis. So we are calculating all these things and trying to figure out how do we get this claim paid so we can win your claim. But
mhm.
what ultimately ended up happening, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much just showed the facts. The facts are jurisdiction, and so basically, long story short, one important coverage we've talked about this before is ordinance law coverage. Making sure you have enough of that, just in
Right,
case you ever, if you have something unique like tiles and anything else. I mean, this can come back and save you. Having enough
right, right.
coverage in there to basically take care of the whole roof if it ever needs to be repaired down the road,
Right.
extremely important.
Yeah,
So.
so we are kind of pushing every edge. I call it pushing out the edges of the box. Like, hey, how does this fit? How does this work? What are we not seeing that the insurance company isn't telling us? How do we actually get this claim paid for, win your claim? But
Mhm,
ultimately, what I want you to understand as the viewer, the insured, the contractor is this is what we do on every single day on a daily basis. But what we were able to do was finally, after fighting tooth and nail, is get the insurance company to realize, hey, look, we agree. You don't owe for matching because it's specifically excluded in the policy. But what you do owe for is ordinance and law. And this is a requirement by the jurisdiction, which falls
mhm,
under ordinance and law. So, yeah, don't pay for the matching, but you are required to pay for the ordinance and law. How
mhm.
do you want to go at this, bro? Right?
Exactly.
And that's kind of how we won that battle, and
Yeah.
we can help you win your claim. But this is the thing that I need you to understand: is the sooner you get us involved, the better possibility and opportunity we have to get your
Mhm.
claim fully and fairly paid. So, winyourclaim.com, bellatorclaims.com. We're here to serve you and help you. And please do us a favor if you appreciate the content that we're putting out, like, comment, and share the information, as well as
Mhm.
subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. We love celebrating this. But before I go, Chris, give us the details and the numbers, my friend.
Yep. So this one started out 138,973.
So this must be a large property, large
It is.
residence,
It is.
but yeah, so about $138,000 to start off with.
There it is. Final insurance estimate $282,467.55.
Yeah.
So huge win there. And the drum roll, please, for percentage increase 103.252%. So
That is fantastic. So
that's amazing.
about a doubling of the insurance claim because of our involvement, and we were able to help this insured get to pre-loss condition, 103% increase, and 200 and what did you say it was, Chris?
Yeah, it was 282, 467.
$282,000.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here to do, folks, help you win your claim. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.